After days of rising gas prices here in California, we finally saw a change overnight with the average prices dropping just slightly, but they are still near record highs. Regular unleaded here in California is $6.42 a gallon. Last month it was $1.15 less, and we're paying $2 a gallon more than we were at this time last year. Governor Newsom is deciding whether to call lawmakers back to Sacramento in response to the rising gas prices, and major oil companies in the state are now responding to the state's demand for answers about why the prices are so high. KCRA 3's Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala was in San Francisco as the governor talked about that today.
And we hope to do more with this windfall profits tax that we're proposing to go after big oil.
Governor Gavin Newsom considering calling state lawmakers back to the Capitol. Newsom is requesting the legislature pass a measure that would require oil companies to pay excessive profits back to customers through a new tax. But as of right now, without a special legislative session, the earliest action could begin is in January.
Now we're making that determination in real time, and I'll let you know when it's made.
Who here thinks that another tax is going to bring down your gas prices?
Some Republicans earlier this week said they would agree to a special session to address costs, but they do not support the windfall tax on oil companies.
It's a foolhardy approach. It's a foolhardy proposal. And if the Democrats want to get behind that, by all means, let everybody know that that's what they want to do. Increase your taxes. Increase your costs in the state.
This is so exciting.
Newsom made the remarks in San Francisco after he and the governors of Washington and Oregon and the premier of British Columbia signed an agreement to continue working together toward a low-carbon future and, in part, reduce their use of oil and gas. The governor's event here in San Francisco comes as major oil companies begin responding to California's demand for answers on the recent spike in gas prices. In a letter from PBF Energy to the California Energy Commission, the company's senior vice president pointed to the state's restrictions that have made it harder to refine oil and import gasoline. He also wrote that because of state and federal antitrust laws, the company could not respond fully to the state's demand for answers because they prohibit refineries from coordinating plant maintenance and does not allow them to discuss existing or planned supply. Newsom's office said the prices still don't add up, with the price of crude oil falling and the cost for gas in California climbing. Now it's up to Newsom to decide how quickly the state responds. In San Francisco, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
And starting tomorrow, millions of Californians will get up to $1,050. It's all part of the state's middle-class tax refund. About 23 million people qualify for that payment. Governor Newsom says the tax refunds that were approved in June will help address the rising costs of gas and groceries.
Couldn't be more proud that we were able to turn around those checks. So we promoted something, we delivered. 9.5 billion reasons. I think people should be appreciative that this state's recognizing the stress and strain that families are going through, and we're getting that money out in a very timely manner.
If you are eligible for a tax rebate, there's no action you need to take. The processing of those payments will happen over the next several weeks. Now, when your payment arrives and how it arrives and how much you get depends on how you file your taxes and how much you make. We have much more on the California tax refunds on the KCRA 3 mobile app.